What I'm going to tell you next is something that would relate to Seminar 4, having to do with sigils, having to do with wandering stars, and a number of other things people don't understand. First, I'm going to show you a couple different examples. You familiar with this? Maybe. I mean, I have one of those set up right now because I had a free Amazon Prime account. So I pinched a book having to do with the Black Dahlia, which is superficial trash and absolutely wrong. Yeah, but as fate would have it, when I drug this down, it also made me think, hey, there's that symbol that I'm thinking about that I'm gonna click record and, rattle off. So why would this fucking matter? Does it look like something you're vaguely familiar with? By the way, when you pull this down, you see both of the things that I'm going to talk about. Just saying. It's part of your phone. So the Wi-Fi symbol was created in 1999, allegedly, at least according to a superficial Google search, now powered by the bullshit AI, which shouldn't exist, and it wouldn't if you and I were surrounded by smart people doing the right thing. That's correct. AI would not exist. Now, what I'm going to show you next has to do with a Sharon Stone movie. Let me see what this is. Sharon Stone movie, Scissors. Now, look closely at the year. That's 1991. You with me? That's 1991. This says 1999. It's an 8-year difference, right? We should do this too for all intents and purposes. What year was the Audible symbol created? Did it do it right? Yeah, Audible, good. 95 or 98. So this supposedly predates the Wi-Fi symbol. But it also happens, as fate would have it, to fall in between these two things that I'm illustrating. 91, 95 to 98, and 99 for a review. I'm going to splice in another video and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is uncanny, by the way. 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 28 seconds. That's the timestamp. 12825. Sharon Stone's gonna hear the squealing of a kettle. I don't know why, but it's squealing. And when she looks around the room, this is what she sees. She sees the Wi-Fi symbol, and it's duplicated. Would you agree that sure as shit looks like the Wi-Fi symbol in 1991 in one of our Masters movies? Because lesser magic exists. And what's rolled out to the public, it's old hat. It's quite a coincidence. Not to mention, this predates Audible. How many years? This came out in 91, and that came out allegedly in 95, so 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. I suck at math, mind you. Horrible with numbers, despite what I get up to. Yeah. Pretty strange, don't you think? Once again, this would relate to Seminar 4. I could show you things that people are blissfully unaware of. In other words, I just connected a couple dots that I guarantee nobody else has online. Because people don't know what they're talking about. They're not paying attention. Etc., etc., etc. I can teach you really neat stuff. But I'm looking for people who can use their brain, and no one wants to set out on that journey because thinking is hard. And what I ask of you is for you to do the right thing and quit repeating blatant fallacies, propaganda, etc., because most of you assume you aren't. But most of you also assume that you don't have masters because you do not know what you're talking about. What the fuck do I know? Were you paying attention? If so, look closely.